What's going on, my Sith friends? Darth Kimchi here. Modding tips of the day. Let's welcome Commander Luke Skywalker to the show. So he's an amazing tune if you mod him correctly. So first let's start off with what I think are the most important things you want to focus on CLS. Number one, of course, speed. You got him to get him to go really fast. Because second, of the potency. Third, you want to have offense. And then fourth, tenacity. That would be amazing on CLS, and let's get into that. So it binds all things. Luke has plus 40% potency. Now, whenever Luke resists a debuff, he recovers 5% health and protection. That's why I say tenacity. Whenever Luke inflicts a debuff, he gains 10% turn meter, and other allies gain half that amount. So this team can start going pretty quickly, and you've got to get them as fast as you can. Okay? Learn control. While Luke doesn't have call to action, he has plus 50% counter chance, critical avoidance, defense, 100% tenacity, and gains 10% turn meter whenever another rebel ally doesn't take damage. So now, of course, I use CLS on defense, so this doesn't help out at all. The CG goes into call to action all the time. Even on his first move, they'll use call to action. Okay? Now let's take a look at Rebel, his lead ability. So all Rebel allies have counter chance, defense at 50%, and another chunk of offense plus 15%. Now, whenever an enemy resists a detrimental effect, Rebel allies gain 5% turn meter. That's awesome. So both of his abilities, as far as his basic and his special, inflict debuffs. Destined Strike, inflict speed down and defense down. Use the Force, inflicts buff immunity, which is one of the most important debuffs to land, and tenacity down. Okay, so let's take a look at his stats. All right, so my CLS, respectable, about 100,000 pool with health and protection. Speed 289 with 84% potency, plus the 40% from his kit. So he is inflicting debuffs and he's going super fast. If you've ever faced my squad on defense, if you're watching the show, comment below how hard is my CLS. He usually always gets holds on defense. A lot of times they don't even try to touch him. 1 out of 10 times he gets cleared by a team that has a full roster. Okay, let's take a look at critical damage. He hits very hard. Okay, look at that crit chance. So damage 8,000, he's over 9,000 with his lead ability. Critical chance 84%, and then he gets a boost from Han. So he is definitely critting all the time, hitting really hard. Okay, so top meta report, I went by top 100 guilds. You know, arena rank #1 guy is probably not using the CLS the way I use my CLS and the way that everyone else probably uses their CLS. So I went with the top 100 guilds. Now it's kind of mixed match. They still have, some have offense with potency, some still have critical damage or critical chance. So I guess they're not counting into the equation of Chupio. So with Chupio, he takes offense from CLS and distributes it to the team. So you definitely have to go with offense. Okay, so let's take a look at some mods. So we already know this is offense. It's maxed out. It's got more offense. It's got crit chance. It's got potency. You know, that's what CLS needs. So when you're farming for those mods, and it does take some time to build these good mods. We already know crit chance is great, potency is great, offense is great. Okay, let's go down to the diamond. Okay, this is always going to be defense. I haven't maxed it out yet because you got to control your mods, your relics, your GP. Anytime you level up a mod, it just increases your GP as well. For what I'm using Commander Luke Skywalker for, very easily take out teams. He does well on defense. I haven't felt the need to spend more on him, so I'm leaving him alone for now. But defense, it's got that speed, crit chance, potency. I wish that health was tenacity. I wish I could get more tenacity on my CLS. Okay. Now down here, he's got maxed out protection. Look at that speed, plus 24. I like the potency. The defense is good. I don't want him to get hit too hard, so defense is fine, but I would have loved to have offense percentage and then tenacity percentage. That would have been great. If that defense was tenacity, oh, that'd be amazing. All right, so right here, this is where you can try to change it up. So with my potency being at almost 125%, there are some times he doesn't inflict a debuff if your opponent has more tenacity. So I like the most potency I can get on my CLS. He does inflict debuffs all the time. He gets Terminator, he gets going pretty quickly. So I like potency here. You know, if you can get your potency with the 40% boost from his kit at like, I would say no less than 100% at least, you know, try it. If you need to change it up, change it up. If not, go for an offense. So either offense or potency belongs here. You know, just like Vader, just like his papa. You know, you gotta have that potency. All right, let's go to the triangle. All right, so in the triangle, I put crit damage. But, you know, I do know that Chupio does not take crit damage from him. He takes offense. So maybe someday I might experiment with an offense. If I come along an offense triangle, I'll probably try it. But this one's good. It got crit damage. You know, I like the protection. It has a high percentage. Has offense. I said I wish the health was tenacity or that's good for now. But and up here, of course, this is always a speed arrow. So guys, 9 out of 10 tunes, you got to have speed here. You know, my Trey has critical avoidance, but at least it has 15 speed in the secondary. You've got to have speed. Speed is the way of the game. If you do not have a speed arrow on CLS, slap yourself and put a speed arrow there. It's got potency. It's got defense. I wish that defense was tenacity. Oh man, if that was tenacity, I would be set. My CLS would be set. I'd say there's a lot of times where he does get stunned. You know, he gets ability blocked, and I can't stand that. You know, I wish he would resist that and then get the health and protection back. So like I said, I'm always farming for better mods. You know, mods is the way of the game. It'll be a daily thing when you get to my division, you know, my galactic power. You know, at a point when Capital Games did not do, you know, Galactic Challenge and then the new Galactic War, you know, that's all we were doing is the daily grind of gear and mods. That's what it was all about. So guys, I hope that was super helpful. I want everyone to have a really good CLS like I think I do. Comment below if you enjoyed it. Tell your friend, tell your guild. And I've got more roster reviews coming up. Until next time, Darth Kimchi signing out.